Today I'm going to be showing you how I did the accent nails on my Summer Galaxy Mani. I got a couple of requests, so I figured I'd put together a video. For the sake of speeding things up, I already made one in advance, but I'm going to show you how to put it together. It just needs some time to dry. So for this manicure, I used the Revel Wanderlust collection. And you're also going to need the Bundle Monster XL213 plate. I used my Eujibas stamper. It's clear so you can see through it. And of course you need a stamping card. So to get started, it's actually quite simple. You can take any polish that you like and just put blobs of polish down. And we're going to go with the last color. You just kind of blob it down. Then you take your stamper and you're going to press and twist to mix the colors until you're satisfied with the way it looks. Okay, I like that, so I'm going to leave it like that. And you give it about 5 to 10 minutes to dry, and once that dries, you're going to put a clear coat of polish on it. And like you see over here in this one, let me move it closer. So basically what I did is almost make a decal out of it. I put enough polish so that when I go to lift it up, it doesn't break. You have enough clear to lift it up. And after you let this dry for about 5-10 minutes, you put the clear polish and you give it another 5-10 minutes. One of these pre-made decals that I did in advance. As a top coat, I used Big Shiny Top Coat by Sally Hansen, but I believe you can use any top coat that you'd like. So I went ahead and I put a coat of Yellow Stopper. I got this at Sally Hansen, but you can also use Orly Bonder. And what this does, it's a rubberized base coat that allows the nail decal to stick to your nail. So we're going to go ahead and detach the nail decal. Comes right out. And you just place it however you'd like and whatever pattern that you want to see on your nail. And you just press down gently. And for the cuticle, it's gonna be a lot easier. And I'll show you in a second. This dries pretty quickly, so I want to make sure I get it on here. So you kind of just file it until you see a little tear in it, so you can break off the excess. And if you happen to tear it a bit, what I did, I tore this one. I went and applied with a small brush some polish over it, and you can't really tell. So if you do happen to make a mistake and it tears, you can go back and fix it. You kind of have to be very delicate as you do this. Took me a lot of practice and a lot of polish to figure it out. So when you get to the cuticle area, You can use an orange stick and just press along the cuticle line to break the decal. Press firmly and just do a lot of little cuts in it, and then when you go to tear it off, you can smooth it out with a little brush and some acetone. And I also got this tool that was actually easier to use than an orange stick. It came with a kit that I had purchased. Do you see how you can press down? It came with a Kiss like rhinestone kit that I had purchased a while back. I find it a lot easier to work with. So like I said, with your cuticle, it'll be a lot easier to form around the cuticle than it is with a swatch stick. But it's doable. Okay, you would just press firmly around to make sure that it's actually sticking. And there you have it. You have made your decal. So now we're going to stamp the image onto the plate. I used the Bundle Monster BM XL213 plate, and I used the third image with a couple of the stars. For the stamper, I used the Born Pretty dual stamper. This is actually my favorite stamper. If you're new to stamping, definitely get this stamper because it picks up images fairly quickly and super easy to use. You can see your image behind it and place it exactly where you want to, and it's a large work surface. It's also my favorite stamper for reverse stamping. For the polish, I used the Bundle Monster, just their basic white, and of course you're going to need a stamping card. So just place a couple of lines of polish. See the image? Go ahead and place it where you want. See that? And to clean it, I always keep a lint roller handy and just swipe it to get the image clean again. I mean, to get the stamper clean again. And now we're going to place a couple of stars on the nail. So you just kind of see where you want to place the stars and stamp away. You have to press firmly sometimes. Add a couple more stars. I want the smaller ones. and just until you're satisfied. I think I'm pretty happy with this. So now that you finish your stamping, you give it about a minute for the polish to dry, and then we apply the top coat. I like to use the shiny gel top coat because it cures in about 10 to 15 seconds and it doesn't smear the stamping image. You can of course use any stamping polish top coat. Just make sure that you give it enough time, and sometimes you just have to float it over the image so it doesn't smear. So we're going to go ahead and cure that for about 10 to 15 seconds. And there you have it. Your galaxy nail is done. I hope you guys really like this tutorial, and if you do attempt to do the galaxy mani, please share your pictures with me or tag me. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Thank you.